Prepare to explore. Get out of the city and into an adventure that moves the whole family. Prepare to be moved. The all-new Nissan X-Trail.
On air, online, and on your smart speaker.
Get that feeling. On the Limestone coast, this is SAFM.
SAFM News Briefing.
Hi, it's Dan Flake here with the latest. The federal government's talking up a planned reboot of the National Disability Insurance Scheme. It'll look at costs, the workforce, improving plans and expanding NDIS supports. An independent panel's examining how this is achieved and will report back in October. A reshuffle for the coalition with Shadow Home Affairs Minister Karen Andrews to move to the backbench. She's also stepping out of federal politics entirely ahead of the next election. Michaelia Cash is now the Shadow Attorney General. Jacinta Price has been named the new Shadow Minister for Indigenous Australians and hopes to do some good in the new gig.
I have worked hard over many, many years to effect change in an area that I'm deeply passionate about. Throughout my life, I've understood the trials and tribulations of those that are nearest and dearest to me.
The Reserve Bank's certainly considering another cash rate rise next month, and it may be more than one rise too. Minutes from the latest meeting show things may need to be tightened at subsequent meetings after the most recent pause. The news comes following a Deloitte report which has raised concerns of a consumer recession this year. The support for the family of that New South Wales paramedic who was allegedly stabbed to death in Sydney continues to pour in. Two GoFundMe campaigns raising money to support the family of the 29-year-old are nearing $450,000 combined. And get excited, royal lovers, Buckingham Palace has announced one of the signature dishes for next month's coronation of King Charles. They've gone with quiche and have uploaded a recipe to the royal family's social media platforms for anyone keen to celebrate the milestone with a bit of egg pie.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
The Roos have confirmed Taron Thomas is back training in the VFL. However, he won't be allowed to play any games unless he's met on and off-field expectations. This is also his pathway back to the AFL. Thomas has been in the headlines following a number of off-field incidents. Still on footy, and it's unclear how long Josh Bruce will be out for the Dogs. The club's confirmed he's seeking specialist advice after suffering significant rib damage after copping a knee to the chest while playing Port Adelaide. A return to play timeline will be established in the coming weeks.
Selling the family home? Miller, Juan and John put you first.
This is SAFM weather.
Showers sticking around the Limestone coast for the rest of the day. 21 the top, down to a low of 9 tonight, then partly cloudy and 16 degrees tomorrow. And the Science Briefing podcast is your go-to for the latest research in tech, health, AI, space and more. New episodes weekly on the Listener app.